Then we jump into the minors and go through the suits. I'm not going to spend any time with the court cards because that's where I think that the really old original interpretations of the cards are the least usable nowadays, because they talk about the appearance of a person quite a lot. And again, in the Thoth deck, it comes more from the astrology part, but I'll just go through what the Thoth says rather than incorporating the AE weights interpretation of the court cards. To be honest, I don't think that these keywords that I'm going through are not actually all the way I see the cards, and they might not be the way you see the cards, and they shouldn't. Some of them feel quite old, but again, just comparing the similarity in these decks on the surface level is the point of this video. So the Ace of Wands, natural force, strength, rush, vigor, and energy. Creation, invention, enterprise, beginning, source, and virility. What confuses people, I think, the most in the beginning are the titles in the Thoth cards. For example, the Two of Wands is named Dominion. And we do have all these fantastic astrological layers like Mars in Aries. But when you are beginning, it's enough to understand, yet again, the basic meaning and the top level of the card. It is truly fascinating to dig deeper into the Thoth, as I have done in my earliest series with the astrology and everything else. But let's keep this video on the point that it's planned to. Influence over others, authority, power, dominion. But hey, listen to this. Dominion, riches, fortune. So we do have the dominion, the word, in the little white book and also in the pictorial key by A.E. Waite. So same. The virtue and the Three of Wands. Established force, strength, completion, pride. Established strength, enterprise, effort, trade, discovery. You see, a lot of even the exact same words. Completion and the Four of Wands. Settlement, arrangement, completion, harmony, prosperity, peace, perfected work. Again, the ideology behind these cards, it is the same. The stability of the fours coming together in this really positive card. Five of Wands and the strife. Quarreling and fighting. Competition, struggle of the search of fortune, battle of life. So same again. Victory and Six of Wands. Gain, victory after strife. Victory, triumph, great news. So really easy. Valor and Seven of Wands. Opposition yet courage, possibly victory. Obstacles, difficulties. And listen to this, the first word, valor. Vantage point, discussion or wordy strife, success. So this is named valor, and this is actually also the valor, even if it's not written there. The thing with the minors in Rider-Waite-Smith, because Pixie illustrated them, and that's one reason why the interpretation in the Rider-Waite-Smith can sometimes be just a bit one-sided on the big amount of keywords that actually work with the card, but you can't. She couldn't paint situations where all these possible things could have happened. So actually, the Thoth gives you more freedom when it comes to the minors, as many of the Pip decks do. But I totally understand why Pixie had to choose one scenery to paint in these minors. So swiftness and the Eight of Wands. Hasty communications and messages. Fast, rapid rush. Activity, swiftness, haste, hope. So very hasty cards both. Strength and the Nine of Wands. Power, health, recovery from sickness, steady, unshaken. Strength in opposition, bold if attacked, delay, suspension. Oppression and the Ten of Wands. Cruelty, revenge, injustice, overbearing force and energy. And look at this, the keywords for this also. Oppression. So, same. So then, to the court cards, I'll just quickly read the Thoth interpretations on the court cards, because I think that describing people's hair colors and outside characteristics isn't really the most helpful way to interpret the court cards. But the Princess of Wands equals with the Page of Wands. Brilliance, courage, beauty, force, enthusiasm. And all these qualities can be read into the Page of Wands also, I think. The Prince of Wands and the Knight of Wands, they go hand in hand. Even though there are changes in the names in the court cards, you don't have to let them fool you when you just can't remember who is who. So the Prince of Wands, swift, strong, hasty, impulsive, violent, just, noble and generous. The Queen of Wands, it's the only court card that is titled exactly the same. Adaptability, steady force, great attractive power. And then the Kings in Rider-Waite-Smith are the Knights in the Thoth, which is a bit confusing because in the Rider-Waite-Smith, the knights do ride with the horses and the princes actually drive here in the carriages. It is a bit confusing in the beginning, but you'll get around it really fast. Active, fierce, sudden, and generous.